What is going on, everyone, and welcome back to more Black Desert. So we are doing our end of December's monthly progress report, and I want to say Happy New Year if you see it then. It's actually the 30th when I'm recording this, and chances are tomorrow I'm not even going to be playing. I'm going to be out hanging with the friends, so might as well just do this early, get it done. And so yeah, thank you guys so much for watching all the videos this month. It was actually really cool to see what kind of new things I could do, what I've accomplished. And for all of you who are new subs on the channel, thank you guys so much for checking out my videos. You guys are awesome. Hope to see you guys stick around for more of the adventures in 2023. Also, I wanted to say, for all of you who had the bookmark to my playlist for 2022 adventures, there's a new one in the description for 2023. We're basically retiring the 2022 one and starting up a 2023 one. So for all of you who had the bookmarks, which is probably very few of you, make sure to replace that. I'll make sure to put an announcement on Discord and all that stuff as well. So yeah, what have we accomplished in December? I knew going in that I wasn't going to be doing as well as I did in November, and turns out I actually either matched it or did slightly better. So here's what we got. I actually have a few notes here that I wrote on what kind of accomplishments we've made. So as you guys know, the goal for December was to get a second Tungrad pen ring, and we actually managed to accomplish that goal. So earlier today, we actually bought it. So what I did was I sold my Tet one, and then I bought the pen one. Because it was actually like someone listed it for like 90 something. And so I was like, oh my god, I have 15 minutes to liquidate stuff. And then we got it. Well, actually, I didn't get the one for 96, but I just kept the order up and then eventually filled a few hours later. So here's where we're at. We made the 720 gear score, 722 if you want to be, I guess, exact. But yeah, that's a huge accomplishment, and it's not with Narc earrings, so that's cool. If I went Narc route, I could literally say 730 gear score, whatever that means, and then yeah. So we have some goals coming up, but we'll talk about that. So basically, December was a wild ride, actually. We got some gains, and then we also got some questionable upgrades. So first of all, other things we did were, where is it? We got 7 compass parts. Guess what? They're all Vodkins, and we are still stuck in Histria until we get the Elton one, but yeah, 7 Vodkins. This is not all in one month. We actually got 7 of them throughout October through now, so that's pretty good. And well, it's not good. I just want the Elton one. I wish you could just trade up like multiple for it, but yeah. So that's one thing. Another thing we got very luckily throughout the month was a Garmoth Sart. And I do believe with the new system coming out, the new crystal system, you still do need it, but I'm not sure how it's going to work in terms of, like, are you going to put the Garmoth Sart into the new crystal slot? Or is it just like, if you have it in your weapon, then it, like, the way it works now, then you get to unlock the new crystal? Either way, all I hope is that with the new system, that they will increase the price of Garmoth Sart, because if you just take a quick look at it, look at how many orders on Garmoth Sarts there are. That's kind of wild, actually. And here's how they fix it. You increase the price of it. You don't even need someone, like, you didn't even need someone to tell you that. All you do is just look at it and be like, oh, we know how to fix the problem, right? And so here's what I would do. So as you guys know, Vel is also a contested item. All they had to do was raise the price, and suddenly the orders went down. Like, granted, over time, I think Vel has been a longer standing item, like that came out first. But either way, just raise the Garmoth price to like the same thing, and then guarantee you people will sell it. If it goes to 16.5 bill, someone's getting that Garmoth art that I have. Trust. But yeah, also, when you have it, just make this the same price as the other one. Realistically, people are still gonna buy them either way. It doesn't even matter. Just make them both the same price. And so, yeah, that's some extra silver for a rainy day if I ever just need it for a Garmoth. And obviously, we reached our goal of our second Pentungred, and good stuff. Now, the game really gets hard from here because my upgrades are either, obviously, a Pen Distortion, which is 200 billion silver, or 2 Pen Dawns, which are like 150 billion. So, what are some realistic goals that I can reach in 1 month? A few things we're gonna go for is obviously Capris in Maneuver, because I do PvP, and usually even with the Maneuver, I think I'm like more or less, I'm pretty good in terms of the AP, but it's not really that. I just kind of want more like DP and stuff in it, and so figured I'd just start leveling up the Maneuver. I started from Capra 0, so just like 2 levels so far, and that's within like 1 week worth of doing whatever. So I think I don't really buy Capra stones, nor can you really get them that regularly. So it's just whatever I grind, I'll put them in there. Not a big deal. The silver I'm gonna go for is probably gonna be used for buying costumes and just keeping orders, and then our goal is to get the Fallen God armor and Libresca to Tet. Obviously 1 at a time, because as you guys saw in my other video, we did some clicks on it, and basically it's a 5% to go to Tet on a 245 stack. It's not really pretty, it's very expensive, and at this point I think I'm just gonna make it myself, because it's like, it's not like I'm starting from 0. All I have to do is just cron it, and it'll go. But yeah, so I think throughout January, the goal is to make some progress in getting a Tet Fallen God or Libresca, whichever one. Either way, they're both the same stats when you get it to Tet. Like, it's just plus 3 DP. And I have a goal of either a Pen Disto or Pen Dawn. Obviously, the Dawn would be strictly for PvP. So, yeah, I'm not really sure. But we also have to get a Strike Crystal for our artifacts. And I've had a Strike Crystal order up, and then I've taken it down. Then now it's time to go for it again. So, yep, I'm going to be doing that. In January, I think I might be doing or taking a little bit of a break from Histria, and we're going to try to push for level 65. I could probably do that in 2 weeks, to be honest. But yeah, I want to try to push 65. I'm at 82%. I can probably get like 1% an hour at Gyfin full buffed, which ultimately isn't too big of a deal, but at the same time, I'm like very casual with the grinding these days. So who knows? It could take me an entire month if I am lazy about it. But I don't actually know. I'm not going to quit or take a break from Histria. I might just split up the days, 1 at Histria, 1 at Gyfin, some days at Orcs. So yeah, might just like spread out all around next month, and we'll see what happens first. But yeah, I'm at the stage in the game where things are literally about like 150 billion plus per upgrade, and it's not really pretty. So yeah, I don't know. So I'm actually thinking, like, if I were to get a Pen Dawn, or no, Pen Disto, that does open up a lot of opportunities for me. Like, it would put me in a new bracket for a lot of things. But at the same time, my DP also goes down by another 1. So that means I'd have to balance it out. That was like, it's so confusing. And I don't know. I think January might be a chill month for just seeing how much we can get, and we might switch it up and do some enhancing. Because yeah, let me show you. We are currently broke again. We have less than 1 billion silver. We're basically a new player all over again. And I don't know. I think this is a good time to start the month because we have less than 1 billion silver to our central market. I don't really keep silver out in my storages anymore. Everything just goes into warehouse. So it's actually a good start because I'm near 0. And I guess it'll be easier to keep track of week to week. And hopefully you guys will follow the journey. Hopefully I could make some progress as well. I'm not even sure if I can actually make an actual gain throughout January unless I get some very good luck with the armor pieces. And at the same time, I'm not really sure. Like at 200 bill for a pen disto, I legit think I can make it for myself for cheaper. But at the same time, I am not gonna risk going downgrading in gear. I will literally buy another Tet disto and keep cronning attempts until I get it, which could cost more or could cost less, who knows. But the last thing you want to do when you're pretty geared is go down in gear, because we all know how expensive that is. So always, especially with new stuff, the things you want to do is cron everything and do it on backups. So we might actually buy another Tet disto, and I guess we'll just save up crons for it and hope for the best. So I don't know. Which would you guys rather see first? I'll let you guys leave, or I'll let you guys vote on this in the comments. Would you guys rather see more consistent clicks on the Fallen God in Nebraska? So it's about 2,700 cron stones per click, and I feel like I could do more of them throughout the month. Or we might only get like 1 or 2 pen cron clicks this month, because assuming I have to buy another Tet, which is another like 25 billion, which is not pretty actually, and then I have to save up another 8 billion or 7,600 crons per attempt, basically another 7.6 billion per click. And we're not gonna get that many, maybe like 1 or 2 throughout the entire month. And it also depends on how many costumes I could buy off the market, because obviously I don't pay to win myself. Well, I do, but not in terms of costumes. But yeah, that depends how many costumes people sell on the market. I refuse to buy vendor crons for that, even though I think actually vendor crons might actually still be cheaper to make a pen disto at 200 bill than it is to buy it for 200. But either way, I'll let you guys vote on it. Would you guys rather see more clicks for Fallen God? And also another thing, if I were to do that throughout the month, would you like to see it all in one video, like at the end of the month, or would you guys just like to see it as I get him? Because either way, it doesn't matter to me. Like I could save up an entire month and do like a 5-minute video, because I don't know, like enhancing expensive items goes by really quickly. Like I can grind an entire month and it's either gone in 5 minutes. So I don't know, we'll see. It just really depends on the market. If it does well, I could get a lot of clicks. If not, I don't. But yeah, I'll let you guys vote on it and leave it in the comments. So until then, other goals, I guess, is just pushing up life skills and whatnot. We also made another goal actually recently. We got gathering to Guru 16, which is pretty awesome. Almost to Guru 35 on processing. That's cool. That's literally an AFK activity. But yeah, that's about it in terms of progress and updates. We're starting January pretty fresh, and our warehouse is under 1 billion, so we could just track it from there. And yeah, with that said, that's it for today. Thanks so much for watching. Once again, thank you guys so much for all the support on the videos throughout December. You guys are awesome. Would love to see you guys come back in January. And once again, if you have any questions or anything, feel free to either leave it in the comments or join the Discord. We have our own section for Black Desert stuff where you could check out like new codes that come out. People could post that, screenshots and everything, show off like art. It's pretty cool. And of course, if you have any questions, get them answered by people in the community, and I will be there as well, of course. So yeah, thanks so much for watching. See you guys tomorrow.